I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hey y'all, it's your girl KB and the beat is for BobbieBeaut. Not beauty, just beaut. And today, obviously, we are going to be talking about leveling up in our careers, preferably before 2025. I know we have 4 more months until January 1st. Today is September 1st. I want to challenge myself to see how far or how close I can get to getting a new job. But before then, please subscribe to my channel. I am on the road to 100K, and I know we have a ways to go, but every subscriber counts. I appreciate it. I always love when I get comments like, hey, new subby here, just joined, love your content, things like that. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you all more career content, lifestyle content, budgeting, planning, all of that. So go ahead and join, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Now, this is something that I've gone back and forth with myself about. So it is my goal to see how closely I can get, or to actually get a job offer before the new year. Or if I don't get a job offer, I want to be very close to doing so. Last year, or I feel like in the past couple of years, we heard about September surge and companies updating their budgets, getting more money, trying to figure out what jobs and positions and roles they want to open for the next year. I have seen kind of an influx in contract jobs. Well, I've been contacted for some contract jobs in the past month or so since I've implemented some of these things that I'm going to share with you all. But I feel like before the end of the year, contract jobs are the ones that pop up before the full-time ones. And then come January, February, March, be on the lookout for full-time jobs. So if you don't know anything about me or my story, I started off in corporate America. Well, I didn't start in corporate America, but my corporate career started in 2018 and I was making $39,000. But sometimes just say $40,000. But it was $39,000. That was what my offer was for. And I was a merchandising assistant for Family Dollar's corporate office, which was in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time. I left there and I went to Target's corporate office in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I was making $60,000. So I made a $20,000 jump, and that was from a recruiter reaching out to me on LinkedIn. From there, I grew my salary at Target to $65,000 and $69,000. I left Target making $70,000, but I had the project management title, which is something that I really wanted at Target, but I wasn't ever able to get. So I was making $70,000, but while I was in a new role that I left Target for, I also got some contracts on the side that I was working at the same time. So I had multiple full-time jobs at the same time, which had me earning like $150,000, $160,000 after taxes. So one year I like went through and added up how much money I had gotten in my bank account, and that's what it was. So it's really hard to do that these days though, because jobs are hard to come by. Companies have deleted positions, have laid people off. So if you can just find one job, you're really, really grateful. But I have since then left those jobs, and now I work in healthcare. I'm a project manager. I do make $100,000, or it might be a little bit over that now since I got my last like increase in bonus and things like that, but it's not that far off. Maybe it's like 102. And in this past year, maybe like 6 months ago now, I got my PMP, which if you don't know, it's the highest or the golden standard certificate within the project management field. So there is nothing above PMP. Now you might be able to get add-ons like Agile, Project Manager, practitioner, all of these different things, but the PMP is the golden standard. And I don't feel like I'm being paid for having my PMP, you know, because if you Google how much does a PMP project manager make within the city that you're living in, I expect to be close to that. And when I Googled it for myself, it said $126,000 was like the average, and I want to be above average, or at least average. I don't want to be below average. So that is what's got me to this place of saying I'm gonna do the best that I can. I'm gonna do the best that I can to try to get a job offer that is at that level or at that standard, along with some other things. But let's get into it. So here is my plan. First things first, again, like I just kind of alluded to, I love LinkedIn. I love it down. I have gotten all my jobs, or at least the leads to the jobs, from LinkedIn. So you want to make sure you have a LinkedIn account. If you don't have one, go sign up now. It's free to do it. I've done plenty of content on LinkedIn. You want to make sure that you have an updated picture and that the picture looks somewhat professional. You don't have to have on a suit and tie, but just something from the neck up. Very clean, very tidy, no hand signs, nothing crazy. Just a nice picture that represents you well, that looks welcoming. So someone want to send you a friend request and say, hey, let's talk about this job that I have open. Next thing, you want to make sure that your name and your title, everything is filled out. Your bio, use ChatGPT if you need help. This is something that I did earlier on in the year to kind of give mine an update or an upgrade. I wrote my bio with ChatGPT. I updated all of my bullet points on my resume, all of the skills with ChatGPT. So fill out that LinkedIn, because this is how people are going to find you. This is how people are going to learn about you, your skills, your aptitude, what you bring to the table, how you might be able to help them out in the role that they're offering. So you want to make sure you are representing yourself well, because if you don't, they might skip your profile and go to the next one. And you don't want them to do that. You want them to send you a friend request, send you a message about the job that they have open. And the past, I would say I have gotten probably it's at least a handful of messages on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. Now, none of them led to me getting a job offer, but I'm that much closer. Connecting with people, networking, do not underestimate making those connections and talking to those people in your DMs, because they might find, even though that role might not have worked out, they might come across another one and say, hey, you interviewed for this, you did really well, or I was thinking about KB when it came to this job, let me hit her up. You never know. So now that you have your LinkedIn profile together, hopefully you want to start adding recruiters. That's your first step. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. So we're going to be doing the rule of 5. You want to try to connect with 5 recruiters every month. It's not that hard to send a request to 5 people. And you can send, I don't know if you can, I think you can send as many requests on LinkedIn as you want to. But 5 recruiters, people with the name recruiter, talent acquisition specialist, talent acquisition, whatever. 5 recruiters every month. You don't have to necessarily send them a message, but bonus points if you do. Hey, my name is KB. I just wanted to connect with you because I saw you work at Under Armour, and I've been vying to work at Under Armour for a really long time. Just wanted to let me know if you have 5 minutes to chat one day, anything like that. Something is better than nothing. Now that you're growing your network, you're reaching out to people, you're connecting with people, you want to start posting on LinkedIn. And I heard a statistic that only like less than 5% of people with LinkedIn accounts actually post, especially consistently. So this is also something that I've tried to implement. I haven't done it 5 times quite yet, but it is my goal to post on LinkedIn 5 times a month. And bonus points if one of those posts is a picture. That is something that I'm going to try to do in September. I was just thinking about what my posts are going to be, but it doesn't even have to be something lengthy and long. I did post the other day, and I got some good impressions or some likes. That's what they call impressions on LinkedIn. I got some likes, some comments. I didn't get any shares, but I actually got some instant or emails, which are direct messages on LinkedIn from that post. So you want to try to get yourself out there, get in the algorithm, make sure that you're posting publicly so that people can see or find your hashtags. You want to make sure that you're posting. Outside of that, again, when someone comes to your page, they might go down your post and see, oh, we have similar interests, or oh, she posted about this thing. For example, the past month I posted about my scholarship, which I offered. I posted about an experience that I had with a recruiter. One of the posts that I'm thinking about posting about before September is over is about my home office. So just post about your life. Let people in. And then I guarantee you that you will start getting more traction and traffic to your page, which will lead you to getting recruiters. And even if it's not recruiters, people who might be in the role that you want to be in. So other project managers, you just never know who you might connect with on LinkedIn. So, and then last but certainly not least, you want to be applying for jobs. If you haven't been following me, if you're new here, I told myself that I was going to apply to 5 jobs a day, every single day. So that's about 150 jobs per month. You can't tell me that if you do this for 90 days that you won't be one step closer to that dream job with that high salary, with that amazing team, with that company that you've wanted to work for the longest time. Applying to 5 jobs a day is a really big goal. But also at the same time, it's not, because LinkedIn has the easy apply feature for a lot of jobs, and it makes it really simple to just click easy apply and then you've applied to the job. Now, I don't want you to do that, or I don't do that for every single job, because some of the like big boy jobs, you do have to go to the company's website and actually apply and go through the full motions, but it won't take you more than 30 minutes a day. And if that's to you not worth, like I said, an extra $20,000 or an extra $10,000 or even $5,000, 30 minutes a day is 2% of your day. So making excuses is not going to get you that $20,000 jump. And this is why when people talk to me about, quick little tangent, because I made a video this past week and I put it on my TikTok, and I was talking about my salary, and somebody commented and said something about essentially like me being unhappy or ungrateful. And I'm like, you must not know me. You don't know me at all, because I've worked hard for every single thing that I have. I never had a silver spoon. Nobody ever really gave me anything. I've had to work hard for every single thing. And it's by doing these things that I'm talking to you about. People aren't, I mean, people might be, but the average person is not doing all of these things. The average person is not applying to 5 jobs per day. But you know what they do when they see somebody like me? Unfortunately, they say that they just say, sometimes some people say negative things, and I'm just like, sweetie, if only you knew. I be in the trenches. I be in my bag, okay? And I want you to be in your bag too. So I want you to start a LinkedIn account today. When you're watching this, I want you to get your LinkedIn together. Again, even if you put 4, 10, 20, 30 minutes a day, this is your career that we're talking about. I value my career, and I always, every single day, I'm thinking about it. Not every single day, but for the most part, a lot of days, I'm working on it. I'm thinking about it. I'm putting the effort to grow in my career, because this is what's setting me up for life outside of God. But my career is what's giving me the platform to earn money, to provide for my family, to meet people, to network, to reach my goal of being a senior project manager or a program manager or whatever your goal is. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of the year, so that come 2025, I can be making $126,000 at least. So let me know if any of these tips sound interesting to you, if you're going to be trying them, if you have tried them. I know the job market is really tough right now, but so are you. I'm tough. I know I am. I hope it helped you. Again, subscribe to my channel. Let's talk more about it in the comments. I do plan to do another video about career growth sometime soon, but let me know what type of videos you want to see from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.